Welcome to Experience Pints. We're trying to figure out what Billy Wonka is going to say next is harder than trying to play a first-person shooter with an original Xbox controller. This is Experience Pints.
Welcome to Experience.
What?
Take two. Take two.
Welcome to Experience.
Take three.
No. Experience.
Welcome to Experience Pints. I'm Aaron. With me tonight, I have.
Apparently, fucking Billy Wonka. No one knows a real
Wonka.
fucking name. Laser. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Laser beams. Zachary Pepper. What's going on, y'all?
And Caesar Sanders.
Caesar Sanders.
Caesar
Caesar Sanders.
Caesar's got some high standards.
Caesar's with
If you
high
don't live up to his
standards.
standards, he will cut your head off. He's Caesar.
He always
That is
says fuck
standard.
house salads.
Those salads are made special.
Watch out, Brute is behind you.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Wow. Roman bullshit there. That's awesome. It's beautiful, Aaron. What are we?
I was just roaming around when he walked up.
You hate when you get stabbed in the back like that, right?
So, well, you know, it happens.
Do I need to leave already? This is going so far.
Dude,
Great.
when I was in high school, I had an English class, and we had an English class. You know, it happens. No, I had an English class. God,
God, dude,
I
come
can't
on!
even speak English.
Help me,
That's how
help me.
bad I did.
You didn't
Is
get
this how you got stabbed
No,
in the
but
back?
we had a project, and it was for Julius Caesar, and I made a
Julius
game.
Caesar?
Myself
Julius.
and 3 other students in the class made a game using RPG Maker, and
Oh,
we
that's right.
remade Julius Caesar.
Nice.
And we did we played for 30 minutes was our project. We played our game that we made on
Did you-
RPG Maker.
And here you are
Have
now.
like cards.
And here
you know,
I am
so-
now, still talking about video games and not getting paid for it.
In high
Peaked
school.
early, did we? Peaked early.
Who wouldn't want to play a game about being a Roman?
He always
and
peaks
such?
early.
Married life.
There we go. Welcome to Experience Pints. Obviously, we are joined with 2 other people we're not usually used to. This is Zachary Pepper. We've never had him on before. This is gonna be a great
First time.
First time.
I love this guy, and with we have Caesar, not
Julius.
Sanders.
Julius.
We'll just call him Julius.
Julius.
We're that
Julius.
cool with you.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
get to call you Julius.
Thou art
Oh,
mortal.
Jules over here. Yeah.
Remember, thou art mortal.
Hey, what's up, Jules? So we left off last time. We played video games.
We played video games?
Sort of, but I don't care about what I played. I don't give a fuck what you do with your life.
Of course you don't care about
I'm
what I
interested
played.
what these 2 gentlemen have been doing for this past entire week of their life. Actually, since last maybe we spoke.
Let's
It's
see.
been about a month,
I think we picked up Diablo 3
Oh,
and restarted
Really?
Yes, yes.
that. Yeah, just because
So you guys have been playing it together?
yeah, a little bit. We haven't
Great
actually,
co-op game.
It is a great
is.
co-op game, and I actually
Gauntlet-esque.
rebooted. Yeah, I rebooted up the Deadpool because I saw the Ronald.
My English is rubbed off on it.
Yes, indeed. I seen the Deadpool trailer where he kills Skeeter or Slater from Saved by the Bell.
Not Skeeter.
My bad. Yeah, no. He's got a trailer where he kills Slater from Saved by the Bell.
On what?
On the
Thank
YouTube,
God.
there's a trailer for the new Deadpool movie where Slater's like, "Oh, it's gonna be so great," and then Deadpool pops out, chops his head off, and
He wasn't saved by the bell.
he
in
was
this case.
not in.
There was no bell at
Saved
this
by the
point.
Bell, but yeah, it made me go put in my old Deadpool.
That's awesome.
Oh wow! Do you want to try some of this liquor? I just
What
opened?
is this liquor?
I opened it
Liqueur.
with the GoPro.
Liqueur.
It is Grand Gala liqueur.
Grand Gala.
It was
Grand
it's imported
Gala
rare
liqueur.
triple orange liqueur made with Italian VSOP brandy.
Like flowing over
That's
the
a-
hills
that's a
of
lot of love
Tuscany
for something
with
you're
its
not getting
smooth
paid
aroma and flavor.
Yeah. Hey. Grand liqueur. Fuck this shit.
Have you already tried it?
No, I'm about
Fuck
to.
this shit?
I'll give you guys a.
Orange you ahead of yourself.
And
It does smell like orange cleaner. As I put my face in this glass, way too big of a glass.
Orange
let you
soap.
taste it.
What's it taste like?
Orange clear.
Y'all need to try that.
Yeah,
Really?
tasty.
Will it keep you from streaking?
Yeah, somebody needs to take a sip of this besides me.
Where's
There
the
you go.
shot glasses?
I don't have any more.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, we do too many podcasts and I'm out of shot glasses.
Yeah, it happens.
Let's experience this orange liqueur.
Yeah. It's experience points.
Oh, man.
Bam.
Experience.
Oh,
You can't see it, but they're giant
Deadpool.
pints.
Did you ever play that video game? It came out a couple years ago.
That's the one that
The
I
Deadpool
restarted.
game? Made by High Moon Studios. Those guys
Yeah.
made the Transformer
that's
game.
smooth.
Yes.
It's good, isn't it?
It is nice.
Is it? Do I need to play that? Because I really
I
wanted
loved
to,
it. It's fun.
but people were kind of hot and cold on it at the time.
I mean,
yeah.
I prefer a hack and slash.
Yeah, what you got
adventure
over
game
there?
I do. Like
in
Devil May
general.
Cry.
Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
And I
Hack
mean,
and
he's real
slash.
smart alecky, and he
I like-
curses a
I like
lot.
that.
It's not for children, clearly. And I mean, it's fun. It's not that hard. I got you. There you go.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, we gotta kill some time when the wifey goes to bed. Pulled out the Diablo 3.
That's awesome.
So, all right, I want to delve into a topic here that you try this. I want to delve into a topic that we never really touch on because it's always him. But married life with gaming. How does that go? How does that go? I'm curious. This is something we should talk about. This is a good podcast topic. I think.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not as hardcore a gamer as you guys. I'm really not. But I do game, and usually when she's just either gone to, I send her to bed. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's what I do.
You don't put her down to bed?
No, I send her to bed. I mean, I go in there and snuggle. Get
That's
my
nice.
snuggle on.
You got to get your cuddle time.
And then you put the pillow in your face
Yeah,
and
I
sneak
do.
off.
And put the $2 on either side of her.
Slowly pull that broken arm
Pull
out.
the arm out, the one that's like from the 127 hours, whatever.
And
that
now
movie
I'm
was.
upstairs
Pins and
like
needles.
this.
Pins and needles.
No, it's dead. So how do you play video games with a dead arm from laying in
No,
bed for?
you just gotta,
just gotta like
you just
Let's do
get
this
up
for a
there
while.
fast. Hold on.
not this because
No.
then that's what your wife's. No, you don't.
no.
You don't
No,
wanna
I got that.
You got that. You don't need to do that. But yeah, no. So is that what you do? Is just kind of like wait till
Usually,
bedtime?
I mean,
this is late
she-
night for
yeah,
you.
afternoons where she works. My wife travels a good little bit.
Okay, so you get a lot
So-
of.
So what he's saying is when she's not in the house, he gets his video
yes,
game time.
that's exactly.
yeah, is that how it
what I'm saying.
goes? So she's not. So when she's around, you don't game a lot. I guess.
Not a lot. Sometimes she'll let me play games if she's working. In
Yeah,
the living
she's
room
busy.
on her
Okay,
laptop.
What are
So-
you playing Diablo 3 on?
PS3.
PS3?
Yeah.
What do you think of?
Way to change the topic, man.
Well, no.
We're on the goal.
I'm tying it back around. It's
Just,
full
you know,
circle.
Full circle.
Full circle.
Full circle.
Now we had a listener
into
that
those.
asked me about Diablo 3 the other day, and he was curious about the network features. And if I remember right, playing online was not hard to do on the PS3.
Oh no.
Have you played it online?
We haven't
No.
played it online.
No.
I don't do a lot of online gaming.
but if you did,
it seems
what does it look like in the menu? Because I've played it on all consoles and I can't remember what it was like on the menu. Is it just an option like, hey, get online?
Yeah, I think it's just an
at
option.
the beginning. When you start the game.
We're good.
Missed me.
It was just a small animal.
When you
falling
start
over.
the game,
okay.
it's just
when you
sitting there
go
in the
to
menu.
Options, you
Yeah.
just click on the online. Yeah. And whenever I get online on my PlayStation, it's real smooth. It's never been an issue.
Which they just had a Diablo 3. It's kind of cool that he brings that up. Diablo 3 just released this week that they're going to be bringing back the old cow level. And I don't know if you remember that
I do.
back in the
Yes.
day,
Yeah.
but Diablo 2 had a secret cow level where you collected
Yes.
a character's leg and a book thing, and you combine them together. His works
You
leg
summon-
and some book.
Wasn't there one
No.
in Diablo 3, like unicorns or something? With some
Right,
it
yeah, that
some-
was their version, but everybody wanted the cow
cows
level
and the
back
cows, yeah.
so bad
They
that
wanted to kill cows.
the Cow King has returned.
I'm the Hamburglar.
So
the Hamburger.
Americans
Which,
love cows.
by the way, they relaunched the Hamburglar. If y'all have seen the sexy
What?
Yes,
Hamburglar.
I have actually saw
a
that.
new hamburger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
he's
sexy
all-
hamburger.
Do tell.
Yeah.
He's like French or something almost, right? With the hair.
I'm ripped and I want to steal your hamburgers.
What about the grimace? Nothing stops the grimace.
John
which
Goodman.
One, which
John
one's the
Goodman
giant
is a
purple
grimace.
one? Is that Grimace? or
Yes,
is that the
That's the grimace.
Yeah.
Which one was the Hamburglar?
the one with the
Rubble, rubble.
burglar.
He had
Oh,
the-
he
yeah,
had okay, the
Yeah,
guy
the
that just
prison
broke out of
outfit
prison.
on.
Ronald
Yeah.
McDonald when he puts a bandana on.
Yeah.
That's the Hamburglar.
Bear
So now
McCheese,
it's like
you know.
I have rippling abs and diabetes.
And I like terrible.
Story of my life, man.
You know, when he's stealing your McDonald's, he's really doing you a favor.
What is that?
He's doing you a favor. He really
He is the diet.
If you're in prison and you run into the Hamburglar, what does he require you to do for him?
A pack of smokes for a cheeseburger.
Rubble, rubble.
No, robble, robble.
Rubble, rubble. Is that what he used to say? Rubble, rubble.
That's all he said was rubble, rubble. It's like, that McDonald's, all those strokes,
I miss the old days when fast food used to cater to kids so heavily. It was like their own version of Sesame Street was in McDonald's.
Well, now they can't because they'll get sued because they'll be like, your fucking food kills people, man. You can't market
if you
that.
eat it every day.
It doesn't.
Joe Campbell's still
You
around.
can't prove
He's
it
not
kills
a cartoon
people.
character anymore.
Peter
Joe Campbell still
fucking
scares me. He still
Joe
scares me.
Campbell is still around.
He's still terrifying.
Wake up and there's Joe Campbell standing over you.
Oh, dude. When I was a kid, those little posters of Joe Camel smoking cigarettes, that fucked with me.
Yeah.
See,
right.
this
It's so
camel, his
proportioned.
face.
He looks too real.
There's something evil about that camel.
It's too. He's so camel. He shouldn't.
No
have a
matter
cigarette.
where I go, he's always watching me.
He's too camel.
Thinks he's so cool,
It's
smoking
weird.
his cigarette, staring.
It's like, how did he have hands to do? I don't know. I didn't know. As a kid, it bothered me. It's been that way about
Radiation,
me. I'm cool with like, what was Burger King's version of like the Grimace and them, but they had the kids. One was in a wheelchair. Whose name
Was
was
it the
Wheels.
King?
Oh, I don't
Wheels.
know.
The
but
guy had the
I
glasses
slick
on.
remember what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
That was such a short-lived campaign. I really like. They had some very unmemorable characters.
Burger King
on that.
always grasped onto other cartoons. Like, remember, they did the whole Pokemon thing.
And Dragon
They were
Ball Z.
coming around-
Dragon
yeah.
Ball Z. That was the first time
I
I
remember
remember
the
Dragon Ball Z.
gold-
He's talking about even before that.
Yeah.
They did almost like it was like a magic school bus.
Yes, yes, it was that in that vein.
It was like yeah,
yeah.
and they had to disable.
It was on the
kids.
bags. They were always a redheaded stepchild compared to
Yes.
McDonald's. So when you went to Burger King to get a toy, it's like, oh, it fucking sucks. It's Burger King. So you get the paper bag and it had the picture of all the different kids of varying ethnicities, I must say.
It's very important.
Yeah, yeah. The Asian
We're for everyone.
Yeah, you get hit all the market points, right? So
Feeding disappointment
the
to every
the white kid had
minority.
the cool goggles on. His name was like goggles on his name was.
Four eyes.
Like,
His
we're all
name was
staring
Four
at him like he's
Eyes.
telling a
There's
story, like
literally a
he
guy-
has actual information. He's just making it up as he goes along.
You would think, but
In my head, his name was Rounder or something, Roller or something like that, because he had the wheelchair.
the quarter rounder, I don't know. But the guy in the wheelchair, his name was Wheels with a Z.
Of course it is.
Yeah,
It's got wheels.
So a handicapped guy in there. They were ahead of the time.
Worked hard on those nicknames,
Yeah, no, that's why are we talking about this.
Oh, you know.
McDonald's,
Because video games.
Hamburglers,
There you go.
Diablos, wives.
Burger King had a video game.
They did. I almost bought a pallet.
Huh.
Xbox 360, too.
Okay, hold
Hold
on. Suicide Squad.
Huh?
Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Let's just change this.
It's coming
all.
out.
Let's do this.
Let's
It's coming out.
Let's do
They're
this.
gonna do
Ready?
Suicide
Let's dive
Squad.
in.
It's got
Ready.
Will
Suicide
Smith
Squad.
in it.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Harley Quinn,
Yes.
Deadshot.
Yes.
Deadshot,
Nah.
Will Smith. I don't know if I buy him as a villain.
The jury's out on whether Batman will be in the movie.
only person that in that whole like shot that stands out as good to me was Harley Quinn.
Right?
Like, I don't know who she is.
I
know
don't.
who
I
she
actually
is.
don't know who she is. I believe she's a model. This is her first acting gig, from what
That's
I
fine.
understand.
Fitting actually
But
for Harley Quinn.
Good to know.
Really
Go with
am worried
unknowns.
from the look that they're going to go white trash with, and that is really going to bother me if they go white trash with it.
Well, they all look like they're straight out of the fucking 80s.
Yes.
Like, none of
Well, that's
nothing
good,
looks like legit.
And I'm not mad at it. Like, her look isn't that bad. Like, she's got the ponytails. She's rocking the new 52.
Blonde
and I
hair.
am not mad
She
at
has
it.
blonde hair too.
Yes,
that's important
but
to me.
She is
she's
a
got
doctor, though.
She's got a bat as opposed to a mallet.
Right?
So I'm already wondering about it, but hopefully
Did she have
we'll
a
get
bat in? No, not
No,
New 52.
no.
What does she have in New 52?
No, she's got the mallet.
She have mallet.
She's got a mallet.
She does,
I'm
right?
sensing some Batman puns.
No, you might as well just fuck off.
All right.
No, and what the Gerard cat is the Joker.
So we're gonna have a
Jared.
5'2" Joker. So
Yeah,
Which is fine. He's wiry.
And
Well, give him
everybody's in an
lifts, it'll be
uproar
fine.
About the tattooed guy, Joker with the purple hand.
Which, when I saw that, I didn't feel like it. This can't be real because they're taking other text. I have a poster. That poster right there, and the man be the best example. Other like known like cover art, like the ha ha ha's and
Yes.
that lips and stuff, are actually well-known pieces like from the Joker cover
Yes.
arts and whatnot from the past few years or whatever. So why would you put that on his body, making it and the damage on the forehead?
The
Yeah.
damage on the forehead was way too far. Okay,
Yeah,
and the
that's-
grill also
Yeah,
far too
yeah.
far.
He
You
looks
gotta
like-
say,
looks like
the
riff-raff.
smiley face,
Riff-raff.
forearm, super cool.
I was okay with that.
Super
one.
cool.
But the
I
ha
like
ha
the-
ha
I like the
ha
ha
ha's.
ha ha's. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm looking to do a ha 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 like that.
That's cool because
Yeah,
it's,
but-
it's taken from something that's already known.
Exactly.
You could put it in a movie where that's just not supposed to already exist. This is like just in
But at the end
reality.
of the day, it was all just like a photo shoot.
That's what I felt like.
Right?
You know?
No, like seriously. So that is not going to be the Joker.
No, I know. I figure not.
In the suicide.
But on the other hand of it, how would you feel being the guy that's got to tattoo the Joker? Like,
Yeah, for every shot, you got to draw that stuff on
it's like
perfectly.
you
No, fuck that.
You have to do a good
It's not
job.
worth it. Just make it pale.
But
Just go pale.
the actual Joker that they're going to go with is what it looks like from what I've seen, where he's holding a picture of his phone up to someone he's having lunch with, and someone has gotten a shot of him showing him. He's on the white on white tux like from the Dark Knight animated series. So I'm really hoping that we're going to get a mean mesh of Assault on Arkham with that Suicide Squad with a little bit of that Dark Knight.
Well, for Joker to play in, there would have to be something to either do with Arkham or Joker
Or
coming
something
along
with
to
Batman.
kidnap Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
But even that only lasts for a moment before he goes on to Death
Yeah,
of the
I really
Family
want him to be
scenario.
Yeah.
be a cameo though.
Yeah.
that'd be the best way
I'm
to
hoping for
do
a
it.
cameo from him. I want it to be more.
Or
I really
an original
personally
story.
feel that the Harley Quinn character has evolved so much. I love how they always bring it back to the Joker, but I want to see some more. I want to.
She stands on her
Harley
own.
Quinn.
The whole Suicide Squad is basically her breaking the first few first issue into the second. She's still in love with the Joker. He's dead.
Yes.
He comes back randomly with his face cut off and everything.
Yes.
And for only a few pages that lasts before she realizes that she was never important to him. He makes a statement and says he takes her to a dungeon.
That's right, where he
ties
throws
her up.
Yeah.
And there's a whole bunch of other dead Harley Quinns. He's like, you thought you were the only one.
You thought you were the only one. No. Yeah, but at the end when but at the end of that comic when she actually escapes his clutches, and that's when he's like, she is meant for me.
Yeah, right. But he doesn't come back for any of that stuff.
Is Harley Quinn birthed of the cartoon animated series of the 90s?
Yes.
The same way as
WB.
Bane was?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
always
She
thought
was
Harley
just
Quinn
so
was an older
popular.
character.
Eventually, she evolved into her own character.
Yeah.
But she's birthed of that series.
Yes.
She was the
There was never a
WB animated
1960s,
Which is
Harley
a fantastic fucking series.
Dude, the best series.
That's the one with Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
Yes,
the
Mark
greatest
Hamill is the
Joker
greatest.
of all time.
I agree.
Yes,
I agree
period.
with that.
Period.
I think he should be.
Period.
I think he should be on film Joker. I don't
He
care.
But
even
he doesn't
looks
wanna
like the
be
Joker.
I know, but I think
Yes.
he.
Well, that's because Disney owns him.
Yeah.
He's doing the new Star Wars.
for one movie, they're
He's
gonna kill him
been
all.
the Joker for like 20 plus years, and he'll always be. He
Just
will
like-
always be the Joker. It doesn't
He's
matter.
so
Yes.
good. He's so
It doesn't
good.
matter where
That's
he
like
goes.
Clancy
Sure,
Brown
he's
is
Luke
Lex
Skywalker,
Luthor.
But if you ask me, he's
Growing
he's
up as
the
a kid,
Joker.
I never knew that was Luke Skywalker voicing the Joker. I just thought,
No.
hey, it's a Joker. Yeah, whatever.
But
looking back, it's like, shit, this guy had Harrison Ford had the on-screen
Yes.
success. Hamill had his underground,
oh man,
Yes.
a success. I
they're
never
the only
realized.
two of that got to go on and do
Yeah.
anything else, and they
Yeah.
just went in
Yeah.
two different directions.
So do
true.
you really feel like Will Smith's going to be able to pull off a dead shot?
Will Smith can pull off anything so far.
He really
yeah.
can.
Really?
He's not the. We were just
Yeah.
talking about actors earlier today. Like,
My wife made me go see Focus the other night. You
See,
guys
now-
are a hard pitch here. All right?
No, okay. No, see,
I got to
no.
tell you, anything really?
For the past 3
let's
years, he's done bad
refocus you.
movies. Good one. That's good.
Experience points.
Experience points.
That's what we're here for.
No,
He doesn't do bad. He's actually a phenomenal actor. If you see,
iRobot that was a good. No,
I
don't.
hated that movie.
Really?
He plays Will Smith.
I guess I had.
He
a soft,
plays himself.
I had a soft spot for it because
As much as I hated it,
The only
We all
thing-
like
The only
Asimov,
thing
but-
that iRobot spawned that was worth anything was the Robot Chicken episode where they do the Jetsons.
Yeah,
I never saw
pretty
that.
funny.
That sounds great.
Oh my god!
That's hilarious.
What's the robot maid's name?
Rosie.
Rosie, and she's like, "I did not kill him." No, dude, that's the business. That's the greatest thing iRobot ever did. Because Will Smith it's Will Smith, and I'm Emma Choi Taylor's, and he's arguing
Oh
with
God,
Rosie.
yes. Dude, he's right. I mean, I never did love iRobot, but I did love.
you didn't like
But it was
I
Will
hated- I
Smith.
hated
Is
it.
Will Smith in any movie he's in? He plays himself.
I didn't like.
He brings his
I Am
quirkiness.
Legend.
I was about to say I hated I Am Legend, but
I
I
didn't
liked
really like the
the only
Hancock.
part of that movie.
I didn't like the I Am
Hancock's
Legend
a
either.
shit show. The only
That's
part
like
of I
5
Am
bad
Legend
movies
is
right there, you guys.
only part of I Am Legends was Will Smith's ability to portray a character in distress. Like, his acting made that movie.
Yes.
Everything else around it sucked.
Yeah.
That's a problem with
Yes.
Smith. Everything around him actually usually sucks.
It's
Right.
weird saying
He
that about a
actually
Vincent
brings
He's
Price
awesome.
movie.
to town.
Hancock
Right.
is
So-
almost unwatchable, but he's actually the only
So
tolerable
how
part
about
of the
that?
movie.
How about that? Men in
Independence
Black
Day.
could be.
Okay,
no,
hold on.
Men in Black's always awesome.
Independence Day. Hold on, Jeff Goldblum made that movie for me. Whatever.
Don't go there, dude. Men in Black's fire movie.
Yeah,
really.
well,
Dude,
so even the third
I
one
mean,
was
he's
good.
great.
No, no, two
and he's
sucked
great
me.
in it, and I love.
He's a
Will
good
Smith
comedian actor.
in those movies. But dude, the Men in Black series is fire. Dude.
Yeah, it's
it's
kinda cool.
hilarious.
The second one, I have
it
trouble
is what
loving.
it is.
But
It
the
is
third
what
one,
it
the
is.
third one surprised me. I went into it thinking this is going to be shit, it's been too long. You know?
Yeah. Nah,
dude, they
man.
fucking knocked that shit out of the park.
Dude, and Will Smith was awesome in that. Where
Yeah,
like, he,
no
he
shit.
sees
Hey,
his
there
own
you go.
bad-
Look,
I'm not a
now you
hater of
see
Will
it.
Smith.
No,
I'm far from Will Smith.
He's also in shape.
But I'm just saying.
He could be an action actor.
If
He's never
not-
gotten a
but
shot.
he's not gonna
Deadshot
run
has
in
a
slow
certain
motion with his shirt
charisma.
unbuttoned like he
And
did
he
in
can
Bad
pull off the-
Boys.
I
don't think
know
Will
what
Smith
else he's
could.
gonna do sometimes.
Well, Will Smith, he said Deadshot has a certain charisma, and in the New 52, he has that like I'm a leader, but like, he has no like. He doesn't give a shit. He'll kill this guy to get the mission done.
So what you're
Yes.
saying is that Will Smith may bring more of a regal stance to the day.
Or deadpan. He's
He
just
may
like,
he's going to bring more of
Do
a
what I got.
comedic part to it because he always has these quirky roles where he says the witty thing or he's kind of funny. And Deadshot's not really like that. Deadshot is the hardcore leader of the group.
Sorry.
And Will Smith is kind of I don't know. He just doesn't have the seriousness to pull off Deadshot.
well, Pursuit of Happiness, the most depressing movie I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, that had to
Yeah,
be the
he
saddest
doesn't make
movie.
any wisecracks or anything in that movie. He actually, you know, I have no doubts that he can pull off such a role. And after the last couple movies, the one he did with the son, After Earth, I never saw it, but I know those shit show. Like I said 16 times, it was a piece of shit. It was made by M. Night Shyamalan, future shit.
Shyamalan.
It
What a
sucked.
twist.
So he needs to knock something out of the park to regain that whole like he was worth $50 million for a movie.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're saying that the Suicide Squad is for real going to bring back Will Smith?
It could. It very well could.
Is that what you? Come
I mean,
on,
it
Aaron.
also depends
Oh,
on
Aaron
the
doesn't
script.
like
I'm
it.
gonna say
Aaron doesn't
all
like
I
it at
know.
all.
All I know.
I'm unbuttoning myself. Tell you that I think
I'm
Will
already
Smith-
unbuttoned.
He's already.
That's how you live your life.
You know, just
Harder to
I
sleep.
don't know where
man.
you're going
tight,
with
then
that.
I come down. No, I think
All I
it
know
could
is
legitimize him.
this is a story all about how
My life got flipped upside down. I started shooting people in the head. Right. I don't know.
what? This isn't Grand Theft Auto.
Deadshot.
Well, if we're going to have a Suicide Squad, the question is, who is the villain?
Who's King Shark?
Who's going to be the villain?
Amanda
in this
Palmer
one?
is always a villain to me.
Waller,
Is Amanda
Palmer?
Waller
I say Palmer. Sorry.
the Wall,
the Wall?
and yeah, and so I know Gary's very partial. So who do you like? Do you like old school the Wall Amanda, the Wall Waller, or new school thin Amanda?
skinny
Waller?
I
kind
kind of
of.
like the skinny one. Even though I don't know the older one very well.
The
but
older one
I
was
like the newer one.
all
very-
business, dude.
She reminds me of the woman from Where in the World's Carmen San Diego. I don't know. But she's drawn, totally reminds me.
No, dude, Gary, give it to him, dude. The Wall,
The old
Come on,
Amanda
dude.
Waller.
I need to, do I need to
imposing.
see this?
She was huge,
huge
man.
that
The old-
monster.
the
She
old
commanded
What wasn't that
respect
she
when
was-
she
What if
walked
The
in
Rock
the room.
played her? Yeah.
Well, it wasn't that she was old and she commanded a presence.
Yeah.
You didn't mess with Amanda Waller. She would not hesitate to blow your
Was she,
head off.
You know, like ripped or like she was
No, she was just mean.
She was way more like.
She was just
I would
serious.
say she was way
MODOK?
more like. No, Kingpin.
Oh,
She was way
Yes.
more like Kingpin.
can we segue into something without like
Yeah,
segregating?
I
Suicide
already
Squad
know what
talk?
this
We'll
is
come back
about.
to-
Yeah.
The
You
new
already know.
Daredevil.
Have you guys seen this?
Okay, so we're about
Yeah.
balls deep in the.
I
in the
finished. I just
in the-
finished it.
I haven't
We feel the
finished it.
same way about the Will Smith is the Vincent D'Onofrio doesn't bring authority to the Kingpin.
I have to agree with that 100%.
He's a weak kingpin in the regards he actually shows humanity. But when the fuck has the kingpin ever been
Yes,
more
he's not.
interesting?
He doesn't
know.
have
He's
a
always a
booming
one-dimensional
voice.
bad guy to me.
right, and I see.
I'm a
and
big
I,
yellow giant.
and I see
got
exactly
money.
what you're saying. but
Exactly.
I don't like how he comes off socially awkward all the time.
You don't like that?
all the
Oh,
time.
yeah,
Like, that's not
I get it,
Kingpin.
I get it
Now
all
I
the
can
time.
I can see how he would be socially awkward around the girl, right?
Right, I get that.
and I
That
get
makes
that,
sense.
right? He's not used to being in that kind of
And the whole
social
art-
set,
the whole
social
piece of
setting.
art-
But
Oh, shit,
when
shit.
he's in the car,
Shit.
rapping with homeboy about smashing this guy's head in, he's still twitchy.
Have you seen?
Why is he still twitchy?
Have you got to episode where it goes to his backstory?
Not yet. We're
Okay.
almost there.
When you get there, you have more appreciation for trust me. Like I'm not going to.
And I get it. I got you. Don't spoiler alert me.
I'm
and
not
I
trying
get
not
it.
to.
And I'm trying to take the ride, but I need him
Yeah.
to be a presence.
Like, yes, like
And
When-
I really
he
feel
gets
like
in.
he's lacking that.
Shit,
Like I need him to be.
he hasn't earned the
I
name
need him to
Kingpin
walk
yet.
into a
does.
room and
He
be
does.
scared, and everyone be afraid.
I feel
And
like
no one's
I
really
feel
afraid.
like the way the whole series ends before season 2 comes up, it sets up for the Kingpin we know. But this is
okay.
more like the
You're
Kingpin
saying it's more of
becoming
an-
the Kingpin he wants to become. You know?
Okay, I mean,
Like,
I'm down.
He
for the
still has
ride.
humanity. You know, he still has. I want to make the city great.
Yes.
And then like he breaks at some point. And it's like I want to
I want to own it. I want
Everything.
to own it. Right.
Well, see, that's the Kingpin was always a businessman. He was the classic mobster I'm a big guy, and you'll do what I say, or I'll crush
reminiscent
you.
of the Penguin.
All right, so
Right, because Penguin was never. He's a little bit. But again, they were both deformed. But they're both businessmen.
rewatching Batman Returns.
Yes.
Dude, those movies.
Dude.
Yes.
Danny DeVito killed it.
I forget how much those are so much better than the newer Batman.
Yeah, man.
It really
Danny
are.
DeVito was ridiculous. Michelle
Well,
Pfeiffer.
they're just more comic-y.
Well,
like
they're better directed.
they're not trying
better
to attack
directed.
the realism.
I don't
Yeah.
give a shit about realism anymore.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Tim Burton brings that cartoony element to it.
But
They're cartoon
show
characters.
and that like go hand in hand. Almost.
Yes, you
Yes.
get that same darkness, that same gritty ass feeling, but at the same time, the characters are so lovable.
Batman fits better in a 50s setting than it does in modern.
Well, you can't take the cheese away from him.
cell phones is a much better world for Batman to me.
The cheesy part of the character is what makes it a character. You can't take away, like, oh, we want to make it more real. Then it's not the Penguin. The Penguin isn't.
I get that.
but
You like butts and you cannot lie.
I can't
Big
lie.
butts.
But
Who doesn't?
that was an awesome way of doing it because it hadn't been done before.
It hadn't.
So it was awesome to see it that way,
Yeah.
and it worked for a minute. By the time we made it to the third one, we're like, okay, we're fucking done.
Yeah, we're
My
over this.
problem with movies, and this is why
Batman,
before
Robin,
shit, I really want to talk about Daredevil. I have to jump back into. I got to find a natural segue. But that's one reason my problem with movies today. Everything's got to be modern setting, realistic as shit. I miss set pieces, and I miss adventurous ideas, adventurous lands, or whatever.
I gotta
Why
tell you, I'm
Mad
an
Max
old
was
school.
amazing to me.
All right, and I'm hoping that the Mad Max is amazing. Yeah, I've seen it. I'm an old school spring and strings kung fu guy, dude. I hate special effects in my kung fu movies.
I do.
I love like serious.
Like Ong Bak.
Yeah,
the Ong Bak.
exactly.
Or,
Like
the
that whole
Protector,
series. I need you to be
The Raid?
physically actually
Have you
good
seen
at
The Raid?
it.
Yes.
Yes.
We
Two
own
was
the
not
Raid.
good.
We went to the
haven't seen
theater to
Two
see
is
the
not
Raid.
as good,
But the
one,
Raid, oh dude, that I was
that
blown
is
away.
like this quintessential action flick.
I was told I'd be
It's
blown away
insane.
by it.
The
and I was
Mad
still blown away
Dog.
by it.
Yeah,
There were so
no.
many cool
You
things.
can't
in that
set
movie.
the bar high enough for the Raid. Have you
Aaron, you
seen
should
The
watch
Raid?
The Raid.
I've
Great
seen the
movie.
Raid.
You have seen The Raid? It's
That's
awesome.
That's
Yeah.
where they go into the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
It is like the.
Let's
Korean
tell the
never
raid.
stops.
Hang on.
It never
Let's tell
stops.
the raid. Let's tell the raid.
It's like Dread.
everybody has seen
Daredevil's
the fucking
awesome.
raid.
Go ahead.
We just
It's
talk
like the New Jack City.
we just talk like everybody's seen what we're talking about. The
And if
raid.
they don't,
the
they
raid
need to
is
go see it.
It's a foreign film.
Yes.
It is.
I believe it's a
And
Korean
it's,
film.
It's set place. It's set piece. Where it is set is inside of a giant hotel.
Like
Yes.
kind of like the new Dread was.
So-
So
Yeah.
one building.
And
That's it.
and it's a police force. You're
They-
with the police force. You
and
know
they
that they're
have,
going in for a raid.
Yes, they've
and
come
then
to
they get
raid
in
the
there.
drug
And yeah,
dealers.
that's it. The Raid. You're caught up.
Right, yeah.
Like,
but
enjoy.
They get in there
And then they're trapped.
And-
they close them up.
and they realize that their captain that's brought them in there has brought them in there into a fucking
trapped.
Yeah.
shit show where
Tell-
the guys
tell 'em
already
Admiral
knew that they were
Akbar.
It's
coming.
not even a trap. They come in there to actually. The sergeant has brought his platoon in there to
Zach?
to come get the. No, I'm good.
right.
But-
they've come to take back the drug dealer because the drug dealer isn't paying his dues.
Right.
And the drug dealer's like, I don't have to pay you nothing. I kill you all.
And that's the movie.
But it's like a Jackie Chan film
Yes.
Yeah.
meets modern day shit.
Well, have you seen John Wick?
Not yet.
No.
but
Not
I've
yet.
heard
John-
decent things.
I've
about
only
that.
had your Blu-ray version that
Hey,
you gave me
cameraman,
forever ago.
please tell me how you felt about John Wick. Camerawoman does not like
Aim the
action
camera
movies.
at the camera woman.
How'd you like John Wick?
Camera person.
John Wick was awesome.
Yeah.
John Wick has the whole like fast fighting. Like they're fist fighting with guns in their hands, like shooting off. You know, I love that shit. Like when
Right.
they do that. So like,
The
John
Daredevil does that a lot.
there we go. Thank you. God, you're good, man. You're so
I'm
good.
telling you, so no, I'm with you because I'm loving the Daredevil because it's dark and it's gritty. What I really like about it
Well, I
is
just said
it's-
I hate it, but
it's
yeah.
not silly.
Right.
I was going to say all
Like
the blind
Gotham
jokes.
slick comes off cartoony-ish and kind of silly-ish.
Yeah.
the
I've never seen
Arrow
Gotham
was
Shadow.
just silly.
The Arrow
it was
was
just flat out
ridiculous.
silly. Okay?
I never wanted
The
to-
Flash isn't that. It's pretty silly.
Is it the
Dude,
same vein as Smallville? Because I never.
I haven't seen
No.
all of the Flash. I've only
No.
seen a couple episodes. It's just kind of. It's not. But dude, the Daredevil, man, he is super.
It
serious.
feels different. It has
I
a
don't know who that
grittiness.
guy is. I don't know who the guy is.
And I love how it's some totally unknown dude.
That's one reason why I love it.
Totally
the
love
only
that.
person of note is Rosario Dawson. She pops up for like a little bit. That's it.
Have you
Like-
noticed all the blind jokes?
Yes.
Like
I love
everyone
that.
who's Like he can't see you nodding.
He's holding your hand out to shake.
Yes, you'll love the view.
But he knows it's there because he can see it with wait.
Why is it dark in here? Like, there's just that goes on through the whole series.
It painted a picture for me how like the Daredevil movie could have been awesome. After I rewatched that movie,
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was a
it's
terrible
bad movie, but it could have been good if they had not gone on the whole like.
Well, I'd like to blame one
costume
person for that,
superhero
but
thing.
You know
you
what?
can't really
It burned
blame
me
one
up like
person.
the Eon Flux because I loved that series, and
Yeah,
that came about at the same time.
I wasn't
and they
super
had to-
familiar with Eon
bad
Flux before it
script.
came out. Then
Oh,
I watched.
no, man.
I watched some of the Eon Flux stuff because MTV2 was
I
running
had
it.
that whole
The cartoon
series.
series
It's
is phenomenal.
super fucking. The way it's animated is beautiful. Then
Yes.
the movie's
Yeah.
like this is.
It's a style all its own.
This underworld wannabe
It's a
shit.
Japanese dude. I forget his name, but he is awesome.
It was a great
He
series.
also
The movie
a
did
series
not
called
deliver.
Reign the Conqueror, which is Alexander the Great. And dude, that is eye candy. It's like pornography for your brain. It's like, ugh.
Speaking of pornography,
No.
this is awesome. We have porn star shots. This
Oh,
mixed shot
nice.
thing with purple and the purple and blue.
Purple and
So let's
blue.
crack it open. Caesar, I want to
You
call
know
Doug,
what?
but I don't know why.
I'm gonna propose a toast
Ah,
You propose to me?
right now. I don't.
I'm so glad I'm here
Right,
for
I'm
this.
here. I'm
be a
so
surprise.
we are.
Beautiful. We're sharing a moment.
Go ahead, Aaron.
So on June 6th and 7th, there's a thing happening.
Indeed.
What kind of thing?
It's a thing where a bunch of comic book writers and artists and
like-minded friends
And
family
like-minded
members.
people are
Whoa.
getting together here in Memphis, Tennessee.
Where?
Memphis,
Here.
Tennessee.
Where?
June 6th and 7th.
When?
This June 6th?
June 6th and 7th.
2015.
So you're saying it's on the
2015.
6th and the 7th.
It's on the
Of
6th
June.
and the
Of
7th.
June.
Not the 5th and the 8th, but the 6th and the 7th.
Everybody get that.
And everybody at this table is all 6s and 7s.
I thought I was a 9, but whatever.
6s and 7s like you're crazy.
Yes.
I thought you meant
Like the,
yeah.
like the British.
I thought you meant
slang.
hotornot.com. I'm sorry, I didn't know
No.
what you're going.
We're
No.
not-
Hey,
I'm
hey,
totally
I'm
with
a-
that.
we're all
11.
6 and 7s, man. I think
Memphis Comic Expo.
What?
Memphis Comic Expo.
What?
Very
What?
excited. Very excited.
Be there. Condom Man is probably going to be there.
Condom
Buying
Man may
their
be there.
vintage comics.
I put my condom light on. It didn't, I put a condom on a mag light and shot it in the air.
Only-
It didn't work.
All right, condom lighten up right
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
now and get with the program. Memphis Comic Expo, June 6th and 7th. We're going to be there. We're going to be there with Condom Man and several other people.
We'll have CJ, Mr. Owens, us. Hope Out Loud Photography will be there in a separate booth.
OAM Network, ohmaudio.com.
You may remember that from a few episodes back. If you don't know what that we're talking about, it was that one where it was an audio version, but we had a guy on. I mean, Mr. Gilworth. We had a lot of good conversation there between me and him about dumb shit. But what about them, Aaron?
They're
pretty good.
They're going to
Pretty
be
good.
there.
This thing's coming. Shots.
Shots.
He already did his.
Yes, I did.
All right.
It was lovely.
To experience points.
To Experience Pints.
Ohmaudio.com.
ohmaudio.com. What?
It's an experience.
Is it indeed cotton candy?
No, not at all.
No, it's
It
kind
tastes
of
like a sweet tart.
Kind
That
of
was
tastes
great.
like Windex in a
It was like sweetheart.
glass.
Sweetheart.
Yeah.
Sweet tart.
Nice.
Kind of tastes like
Yeah.
candy.
Two
With a
sweet
little
tarts,
Windex
one
mixed in.
What do you got?
I gotta tell
Cameraman
you,
says no
as far
way.
as the Memphis Comic Expo goes, I am super excited.
I am too.
We're going to
Yes.
do a huge road gallery. I'm going to do the Joker. My godson is going to be Robin, but I'm doing him zombie Robin.
Oh, okay.
So he's going to be my Jason Todd.
So
After Batman
how
killed
would you
him.
feel about coming by our booth and interviewing with us
Oh,
and
I
talking
would
to
love to
us
do that.
in costume?
Gary here, Jules here
Doug.
is going to be Court of Owls with my roommate Mole, and my wife is going to be Poison Ivy.
Oh, it's awesome.
So we're going to do like a huge.
And that really is the test, is getting your wife to dress up in these things. Because,
Yeah.
that's love.
Right, that's love.
Yeah, it is.
This
I have
will be
a
our
tough
first
time
one.
getting my wife to dress up as anything.
Yes.
have a
But
tough
once
time
you
for my
do-
wife to keep her clothes on.
It's like, wigs are very important.
But I'm not married. Never mind.
Well, it would be tough to get somebody to keep their clothes on that doesn't exist, or to keep them off.
In your heads. you can do
Speaking of
what you want.
Ghostbusters,
What about Ghostbusters?
all female cast. No.
Yeah, all
so,
female cast.
so experience. Not experience points. The not the podcast, but the expo.
Expo.
Memphis Comic Expo is happening
Shit.
on June 6th and 7th, and you need to be there.
Save
Got it
up,
on
kiddies.
31.
Come take pictures with us.
Yeah,
It'll be awesome.
if you guys want to be around, there's I
Dress
know
up.
these guys take photographs at this thing. They're going
At
to
this
be
thing. Nice.
Yeah,
Man, I hope that they'll
have no
be there.
idea who's
I
going to be
love-
there.
I love
taking
taking
video
weird
and pictures.
pictures That's my thing.
Hope Out Loud Photography.
Who?
Memphis Comic Expo, June 6th and 7th at the Agri Center in Memphis, Tennessee. Come see the guys from Experience Comics. Come get yourself immortalized in a comic book by a famous artist. Come buy comic books on the cheap. Come get a picture taken in front of a green screen by Hope Out Loud Photography. Come get a picture taken in front of a f***ing green screen by Hope Out Loud Photography. Hope Out Loud Photography. Memphis Comic Expo admission is $15 for adults and $5 for children. Blow the dust out of your cartridge and be there.
Hey, like,
And
are you a
welcome
villain?
back to Experience Pints.
With us today, we have this beer and
Are they
Aaron
gonna
and
are they gonna put up like a cool background and
green screen?
green screens
Green
and
screen.
let us
Whatever
do all
you
kinds-
need it
No,
to
no,
be.
no, no. They're just going to be filming in the
No,
mountains.
we don't have confirmation of the green screen yet or not. It hasn't come back from the cleaners, I hear.
Oh,
Is it back? Is it back? We got the green screen back.
nice.
I had word we had the green screen back.
Wonderful.
This was a whole thing.
Check, double check.
Oh,
Ah,
Calamity averted.
someone dropped the baby.
I've been playing some games this week.
Oh, we can do video games now?
Yeah.
Okay.
More video
One more
games.
thing before we go into video games. Daredevil's awesome. Watch it.
Daredevil's awesome. Got
Yeah.
to finish it.
Dude,
I just don't binge watch things.
I didn't
really take my time.
I haven't binge
I like
watched
to
in a
watch-
while since Justified.
Because there's so many
Right.
comic book shows, they can ruin you.
Yeah.
And you'll be like,
I
oh,
haven't watched
Daredevil.
it
I
just
don't
like
watch
I
first
this.
try
comic
not to
book
binge
show.
watch anything. I don't like get burnt out on anything.
This is
Darrow
my-
was rough to get through.
This is my first comic book show. I have never
yeah?
watched another one, so I don't know.
Oh, well then you're. Oh, well,
Yeah, you're doing good.
I gotta tell you, it's gonna be hard to watch others now.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Okay, so I started with the good one then.
You did well
Well,
if you don't want to see any of the other ones.
Comic books are so serial, like episode, issue to issue to issue.
Are they super serial?
They're
Shut up.
super
Shut up.
serial.
Super.
But
Why so serial?
you're an Apple jackass.
Man Bear Pig.
But they've all
This
taken
is
their
so
own take
super
on the
serial.
shows.
Yeah.
Like the Arrow wanted to do it serious. Like
Yeah.
they don't have any powers. And the
That
Flash
show
was
just
like,
ends up being a dude with his shirt off and his rippling abs.
and it's not the Green Arrow.
And
Because the Green
Daredevil-
Arrow is not like that.
He has his rippling abs.
No,
but
he
keeps
does
that
have
shit
it.
on.
Well, no, he's
I'm
not
mad at
depressed
rippling
and
abs.
broody,
Just-
like,
I need a little bit more.
I'm
than
Green
rippling
Arrow.
abs
I like the
sometimes.
fact that it's actually like a lot of law stuff thrown in there. Like,
Yeah.
There's that whole like, hey, we're also lawyers.
yeah, he's
which
a
is
lawyer.
which it's a part of his character. He was
Yeah.
actually a fucking lawyer. So
Yeah.
they
Yes.
start with that too, and the whole court. I like
It kinda has a Law and Order feel.
So gritty, Mad Max. Because you're the only one that's seen it.
Mad Max.
No, we're the only two that's seen it.
All right, only two that's seen it.
Thumbs up, thumbs down. She would
Thumbs
do
up.
too, but she has to hold the camera.
Right.
Mad Max is probably one of the most exciting, entertaining, fulfilling movies I've seen in the
Fulfilling. That is a
Fulfilling.
bold word.
past
Fulfilling.
couple years. Whereas I loved Fast and Furious 6 for its ridiculousness, I may have loved Avengers: Age of Ultron for what it was the
Over
second
the
time
top.
around.
Over
second
the
time.
overtopness.
Yeah, the first time I saw it,
Avengers,
I think everyone else
assemble.
fell asleep with me. So that tells you. And I had to see front row, so I had to see the entire time.
Oh yeah, no. Don't sit front.
I saw Fast and Furious 7 this year, and I thought, all right, maybe goofy over the top isn't my thing.
Right.
Because what I've gathered from watching Mad Max is special effects have ruined movies.
Yeah.
Yes.
CGI has made it seem like, oh, this car is going through buildings. I know that's not real.
Lazy.
Yeah.
In Mad Max, I thought,
That car is going through a building.
did they really fucking flip that thing? Honestly, I don't know. A lot of times, I can't tell you whether it was fake or not. It's like, did they really just fucking blow that thing up?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Have you watched any of the Death Race series?
Yeah, the Death Race movies?
Yeah.
Yes.
I watched the remake and I watched the original a long, long time ago. But I watched the remake with Jason Statham.
The spinoff, yeah, those spinoff has got like 3 or 4 of them, dude. That is all springs
Yeah.
and strings. They blow up those
With
cars.
the first one with Jason Statham was actually pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah. No, the rest of them were pretty good.
surprisingly awesome.
The rest of them were pretty good.
They pull in a different action hero in the second one, third one, right? Like,
Right. Yeah, yeah.
Danny
yeah.
Trejo's the second one, and like I don't know who the fuck's in the
No, Danny Trejo in those are he is just a prisoner. They run
okay.
some. Like,
He's part of
white
the crew
dude
or
that's
something.
tall.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
The original.
But, I
A
mean, like-
Jason Statham-esque character.
Yeah,
Yes.
very. But I mean, what I loved about them is just what you were talking about
Yeah.
with the Mad Max. Is like, dude, they are really destroying these cars. They are blowing stuff up.
And you don't see that anymore.
Yeah.
I love old Bond movies because they
Yeah.
would wreck shit into shit because they didn't have.
They do
any way
have
of
the new
fucking dealing with
Bond
it,
coming
man.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The new Spectre.
and it's probably going to be all right, but it's not going to be like
My
the old
only
ones.
issue with it, just looking at it from the previews, is that it looks like it's trying to be a remake of the original. the Mad Max. It looks like it's trying. Yeah.
No.
What's wrong with being a remake of the original?
Well, to me,
nothing. But it's not.
No.
Anyway,
there is something wrong with it because the original one isn't really an action flick.
No, it's not.
It's a psychological thriller.
It's a thriller.
It's a psychological thriller.
The first
There's
one was
not a
Mad
lot
Max.
of actual violence in there. It's all subtext.
Not to the last end sequence.
Yeah.
Which every Mad Max movie has that last end action sequence.
Which
it
is
does.
like the beginning of Road Warriors.
Well, they're
is it not?
they're trying to make it the Road Warrior.
The Road Warrior opens just like Mad Max. This new one does. Like just what the fuck is going on? Like,
That's what I'm saying. So as a part
Yeah.
4, I can appreciate that movie a lot more.
It is totally
As a remake of the original,
Not-
you're off scope. You're way off scope with it.
Would you part 4 or remake? Part 4.
Part 4.
It's totally
It's way easier
if
to
we're
get
down
your
for
head
part
around.
4,
doesn't
dude, I
even,
love
it doesn't even do an introduction to Mad Max.
Good,
The only
good.
thing it does is like he has dreams when he goes to bed of flashbacks to like his
No,
mistakes.
because he's still
I'll draw
traumatized.
that tanker.
He's flashbacks to
traumatized,
what
right.
happened. That's
I'm down for
absolutely
that.
Only thing you get
All the way
about
down for a
who
part
he is.
4. I am
Tina
just
Turner,
not down
you
for a
know.
He
remix.
says like 5 lines, like in all the other movies. Like people gave a big shit, like why is Mel Gibson in this? Because it doesn't
Because he's
matter.
a
Because
little
nobody
old?
says anything in these movies. They say 4 things and cars go freaking out.
How about because he's clearly racist?
Yes, well, it
don't
might
want him
have
in our
something to
movies
do.
anymore.
that? Well, Machete figured that shit out. Machete Kills. That was awesome. We met Mel
Dude, I
Gibson's-
cannot wait for Machete
Machete in
Kills
space.
Yes.
again.
Is it
Machete
again or
in
in
space.
space?
No, it's
Again in space.
space.
Oh no, I did not know
Yes,
that.
because it's
Love those
Machete
movies.
Kills, and then it's Machete Kills again.
And then Mel Gibson
now
has a lightsaber machete.
No, it's gonna be
I love that
yes.
laugh.
no, it's gonna be the new guy.
Dude, it's awesome. I love the machete. Dude, he cuts the guy open in the
Yes,
stomach,
and he uses
pulls out his
intestines.
intestines
Yes.
and jumps out the window to his own safety.
He repels
my
with his
dude,
intestines, man.
Because it's gonna be Leonardo DiCaprio is gonna be the new Iron Mask.
And that happened. I was like, I threw my drink. I shot my dog. I sacrificed a goat because that was the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
Danny Trejo does.
It's like
good
it's so
movies.
ingenious. Like it's
Yeah.
so like right there in front of you. It's like why hasn't anybody else done something so ridiculous
It's
as
so
this?
hilarious.
It's like it's over the top,
It's
but
over the
why
top
not?
in smart ways. It's like,
Yes.
oh, no one else has thought about being this ridiculous.
Yes.
And then what? Steven Seagal's the big villain in the first one.
Wait, hey, wait. In Machete Kills, he shoot a helicopter with a harpoon attached to somebody's intestines.
Yes.
And
why-
it whips
and
him
it
up,
whips
to
him
his
up into
intestines
Yeah.
and
Okay.
slings
Yeah.
him around.
Okay. Just making
Yes.
sure I wasn't making
Have
it
you not-
up.
Have you not checked this one out, Eric?
No, I've not.
Oh, dude, I've got them
Oh.
both in my house, dude. I totally let you get
The
it.
machete.
Day one.
Machete.
I saw those movies day one. I bought the Blu-rays day one. I
Yes.
put them in my shelf. Like I
Yes.
have to have this. In my
Yes.
Yeah, I went to the theater to get both of them out.
Steven Seagal.
I saw Machete a couple times. Actually,
Yeah, it's
I
it's
loved
great.
it.
Steven Seagal's ego would not allow anyone else to kill him.
don't just kill me.
You see this knife in my chest? This is
kill myself
nothing.
It's so
I'm
fourth
done
wall.
with you.
It's a Deadpool way of breaking the fourth wall.
It
It's like,
really is.
I'm Steven Seagal. I matter more than all of you.
All of you.
All of you
This
guys.
got the
knife.
sword and
So
the
you
shit
shot
cut
me
his-
20
the shit cut his
times.
ponytail off.
I swear.
You don't kill me.
No one kills me.
me.
Except me.
because I'm bored with you.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, God.
It's like, oh
Oh,
god.
Steven Seagal. Okay,
Like
Clear
Ro-
Pleasure. Was it Clear
like
Present
Robert
Danger
De
he was
Niro.
in? He was like a main character in that movie, but he really wasn't. He was like in the
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
5 minutes, but he had to be like on the cover art of it. And, like,
I really
the
only
name
like the
credited.
one.
I'm just
where I think
saying,
it was,
Robert De Niro was willing to be shot by Lindsay Lohan. You're not. Steven Seagal's not going to give a
I
little.
forgot that happened.
Yes.
You need to watch Machete, man.
Okay.
You missing out.
Dude, it's great.
Yeah, it's great.
You need to.
It's awesome.
There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit going on in there.
It's insane,
Isn't
but
the,
you
the
know.
opening? Did the girl pull a machete out of her vagina?
Yeah.
No, that was the
Okay.
phone,
No,
the
yeah,
cell
no,
phone.
it's a
Oh, it's a
phone.
phone.
Yes.
Right.
Great scene.
Not a
Great scene.
machete. That's
No.
completely different.
Yeah.
Well, it could have been.
Director's cut. She
but
pulls out and twists it as she goes like this.
Yeah.
you hear the suction noise.
Oh yeah, it's disturbing.
It's a play on Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake where she pulls the 38 out of her vagina.
Yeah, and he shoots herself in
And
the head.
shoots herself in the head.
Speaking of like pulling a machete out of your vagina.
That's a segue.
You've been playing Destiny.
No. The guy that posted something on their LinkedIn earlier this week. Wink. He's winking in his LinkedIn.
It's LinkedIn.
There's a and it kind of caveats on Mad Max is there was a dude that posted something on their LinkedIn earlier this week about creating the CGI for the E3 trailer for Fallout 4.
Oh.
Huh.
And they had to quickly delete it from their LinkedIn.
I can imagine.
From their LinkedIn.
Can you say that fucking word at all?
LinkedIn.
No, it's LinkedIn.
LinkedIn?
Yes.
He was linked in
LinkedIn log?
to Fallout 4, and then he was quickly.
Quick.
All right, hold on. I know Fallout 4, but what happened to the Mad Max game?
I don't even think.
I think no. They
Avalanche
are.
is making it.
I
The
think
guys
that-
made Just Cause 3 or 2.
I'm surprised
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
didn't release at the same time as the Mad Max movie did.
And how's that going to feel? Is it going to feel like a Far Cry?
I think it's
A far cry from Mad Max.
Yeah.
no. Those guys made
Or
Just
the-
Cause. They
No.
made the Just Cause
Well,
games.
the reason that I'm saying Fallout 4 and Mad Max is Fallout, the series, the original, was based off Mad Max.
Oh, so good.
You had like Little Lamplight, the town is based off the kids that are in Mad Max, the movie. You have like Mad Max, the original 1990s, 1980s. Was it
Mad Max
1980s or
Saturday morning
1990s?
cartoon.
Yeah. Yeah.
He had like a Pit Boy head on his like the bobblehead. He had that shit on his body. Anyway, so Fallout 4 is gonna fucking happen.
Where's my dog? Where's his dog? His dog died in the second movie?
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, in the
right.
second movie.
I can't
Yeah.
remember.
They shot it and then the car blew up.
Hey, by the way, the third movie sucks. I rewatched it for the first time.
But
Hey.
Beyond Thunder,
Tina
that's got
Turner?
Tina Turner in it, man.
That's
It takes-
Tina Turner.
okay,
Hey,
it's okay.
What third movie? Third
on.
movie
Mad
of
Max.
what?
It takes a left
Beyond
turn,
Thunderdome.
and it goes to Peter Pan.
Road Warriors
with all the
2?
kids.
Well, they're a bunch of kids that got
It's so
abandoned
weird.
in the
They're
desert.
abandoned in
What
the
you want?
But the end of it does make up. The action
Dude.
sequences at the end make up for it.
Yeah.
And I say you break a deal.
You spin the wheel.
Then
Well,
Tina-
spin the wheel, Raggedy Man.
Dude.
That's
Then Tina Turner
great.
lets him live at the end. It's like,
That's
okay.
great.
Well, yeah, she had
lets
nothing to
him
gain
live, so,
anymore.
all right, Mel Gibson, Mad Max, you bad motherfucker. You live. Actually, you get to die in this wasteland.
She was just like, "What a pair we make."
Actually, thinking about that, it
Tina
does.
Turner's
4 does
awesome.
kind of pick up where it lives off.
3 is awesome.
See, it is 4.
Everybody, the kids, they're
Right.
like, everybody kind of gets ruined on the kids. It's like they're kids. Come on, it's
Yeah,
funny.
it's
the '80s.
It drug on.
It's a bad
a
time
while,
for
though,
everybody.
For me, it's like
It was way more of an epic. It was a 3. It was an epic.
Yeah, it was the third
It was
one.
the epic of
By that
three.
third
It
one,
goes
you're
places.
in. You know,
And
And,
then
penny
the
a
movies
and
go
how
pound.
many
places.
part 3s can you say as a franchise
You're
in
right.
general?
No.
All 3 of those
They
are
always go to
really
China,
good.
right? They always go to China.
That's where the money is.
But I mean,
Indiana Jones.
You love
That's the
that.
second one. They went to China, but second movie sucked. Indiana Jones.
yeah.
Yeah. Temple of
Second
Doom.
one
Supposed to be
sucked.
Temple of Doom.
Second one.
Second one.
What?
That's the one that sucked, huh?
Oh no. Okay. Legend of the Crystal Skull sucked. Okay.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, I'm sorry. You said its name. Oh, that was so
I have the
terrible.
poster over here.
It was. Yeah, I see that. I wasn't going to say
glow
it.
in
Let me
the
go
dark
get it, put it next to
skull,
it.
dude.
That is like the worst movie that has ever been made.
Oh, he's got it framed.
He's got it
serious.
framed.
Oh, he's
Yes,
snatching
this
it
man
off
has
the
a
wall.
framed Kingdom of the Crystal Skull poster.
Hold on.
Wow,
I'm gonna put it next to you.
that is terrible. That is the worst movie.
You're hanging out next to Harrison
You
Ford
and
right
Harrison Ford, buddy.
King of the Crystal Skull.
He's
Kingdom of the Crystal
You're gonna
Skull.
hang out with him
Because there's
for the rest
nothing scarier than a big plastic skull. Oh, I'm sorry, big plastic alien
Hey,
skull.
right
I'm sorry.
now he just said, Chewie, we're home.
We're home, Chewie.
Go.
Here, let me ruin this movie for everybody out there. It's terrible. There.
Hey, quick, look that way.
It's terrible. You're welcome.
What, that over there?
Over there.
Terrible.
It wasn't that.
Yes, it was.
It
Yes, it was.
Dude,
Don't
I absolutely
It had some
love
super
Indiana
issues.
Jones so much that I'll make excuses
That movie was
all day long
heartbreaking.
for the fourth movie.
Right.
Because for some reason, I hate Temple of Doom.
You've seen the South part.
Really?
I don't hate it, but I just
Temple
don't
of
love
Doom, really?
it. The third movie is so much better. Like it's so great. Like,
I gotta say
Sean
that-
Connery fucking
Uh,
reels it in for
the
me.
Plus for the Holy
Ark,
Grail.
The Ark of the Covenant is my favorite, dude.
Well, the first movie is the classic. The melting
Yeah, the face
faces, like
melting.
everyone's used that forever. But you know what?
Don't look.
I bet back then it was cool as shit.
No,
Yes,
it's cool
it
as
was.
shit.
Yeah, I've
I'm like a little
obviously-
bitty kid. I'm like, that dude's face is melting for real.
Of course, I didn't see it in the theaters when I was a child. I don't think I was even born at that point. But
No, there you go.
yeah,
Like the
I was
submarine
probably
scene.
like, "Eh." I was more worried about milk than I was, like
Yeah.
faces melting off.
It was still funny.
To this day, I still crack up when I watch that movie and they start going, ah!
Like-
it's like a slow pan, like their heads going to the right and skin.
It's just
Skin
something
melts.
funny about
Apparently skin and
watching a
blood
bunch
all
of
melts.
Nazis' faces burn off. It's just hilarious.
Hey.
It's like,
Hey, and don't eBay Nazi flags because
You can get those.
you can't. It's hard.
Can you order a Hitler stash?
So I was, people stand on the American flag lately. They stand on the American flag.
Yeah, I've been seeing that.
So I was trying to buy a Nazi flag so I can stand on it and put a picture up. But it's actually kind of hard to buy a big full-size Nazi flag on eBay.
For some reason, people don't want to sell Nazi flags.
I don't know. I tried all kind of keywords to get a Nazi flag, and I couldn't.
You need to talk to Lemmy from Motorhead.
God damn it, man.
Lemmy from Motorhead collects Nazi memorabilia.
Right out of your way to get to that joke.
Leave it. No.
Yeah, Wolfenstein's a great
Something
game.
about crop weenies.
I gotta tell you, like, my favorite Nazi experience being a Jew is
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. Was it in the
I
shower?
got to see Inglourious Bastards.
What? Really?
I loved that movie, right? So I'm in there. There's not that many people in there. And they're getting out. And he's got the big bear, Jew bear. And he's bashing...
Nazi skulls?
He's bashing this Nazi skull. And I'm jumping. I'm like, woo! Bashing Nazi skull! All right, yeah! And I'm making all kinds of noise. So the guy in the bottom row goes and gets... the usher to come back. Management.
Ruining my movie experience.
Sir, you're going to have to come. I look dead at him like, sir, I need to know your pro-Nazi agenda.
He was bashing Nazi skulls, you asshole.
No, the guy who came to made me shut up.
Oh, I know.
I was like, sir, what is your pro-Nazi agenda? I don't appreciate it.
That's like how I felt in Django Unchained. Being a man. Django, born in Mississippi. I was born in Mississippi. I saw the movie in Mississippi. And the whole scene where they had the whole Mississippi scrolling across the screen was the worst slave state in America. Being in a theater full of only African American people, but I was the only white man in there because Jimmy Fox.
You knew your time was limited, huh?
So everybody loves to come see Jamie Foxx, and here I'm going to see this movie. I think it's a Tarantino movie. I sit down, look around me, and realize I'm watching a movie about slavery, and I'm the only white man in here. Like, literally the only guy by myself.
That happened to me in high school when we went to go see Malcolm X.
Oh, I can imagine that being an awkward situation.
I went to Fairview Middle School.
Oh, shit.
At the fairgrounds, kind of over by Parkway. Mm-hmm. I think you know where I'm at, kind of.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
for our listeners,
we had all of
the hood
9
area of
white
Memphis.
people. We had all of 9
It's
white
okay to say
people
hood.
in the.
It's not okay to say hood?
It's not okay.
I was one of the 9.
No,
We had-
no hood.
Front side of a car that you open up. That's what you said. You got to PC that shit.
But we did. We had 9 white people in the entire building, staff included.
Non-Caucasian people?
Caucasian
There
people.
we go. I'm offended
And
when you
so
say white.
we take the huge field trip to go see Malcolm X, right? And I'm just, woo, out of school, all right. And then it's we hate the white man. I'm like, hell yeah, man. That white dude sucks. Ain't nothing I hate more than whitey.
That's right, he does. In that crowd.
You want my popcorn? Here, you want some of my popcorn? Yeah, here you go. You want my Sprite? Here you go.
But yeah, so I had my own one of those. I was in the Inglourious Bastards. They come up. I got super indignant on him. I was just like, how dare you, sir? How dare you?
I have a tattoo on my arm. It was my grandfather's. He gave it to me. My favorite part of that movie is when they shoot Hitler in the face. I didn't see it coming.
You got to. You
Yeah,
got to love.
I gotta be honest. I didn't see that coming
Dude,
in.
every World War II movie just plays the same thing.
Unloads the entire clip. Yeah.
Into
Like,
Hitler's
And then they
face.
die. And they die.
AK-47, and he's just.
No, it wasn't AK-47. It was
Well,
MP-40.
yeah.
AK-47 was
What, 10, like
Tommy gun.
That's in the 9/11 movie with Nicolas Cage. That's a different, totally different situation.
But yeah, he just lays in, and it's just Swiss cheese, man.
His face
It's just Swiss cheese.
The reason why I love that is like alternate history World War II stuff is so cool.
Yeah.
It's because it's so fucking played out. You know what happens. We all know what happens. They lost, we won, for better or for worse. That's how it played out. So when you go see a movie about World War II and then Hitler gets shot up, you don't see that coming. So when I was in the theater, when that happened,
cheer.
He didn't jump out
Everyone-
the window, you say.
everyone clapped in that theater.
You
Like,
cheer.
everyone's like, yeah!
Yeah, cheer. That's
Something about watching Hitler get shot in the face that everybody just can get
like-
behind.
we can
Yeah.
just all agree on.
We can all
Hitler got
agree.
sex.
In the face.
So everyone started fucking in the theater because Hitler got shot in the face.
So we can all agree that
this
Hitler
old lady, man, she
getting
was
shot in the
fucking
face
full
is
of energy.
funny.
Did Orgy start playing?
I wouldn't.
What? Blue Monday
Blue Monday.
on her face.
Sounds like a room for Caesar.
Nobody had any Blue Mondays there.
Romanism thing.
First come, first serve.
Speaking of Blue Mondays,
First come, first serve.
rest in
serve,
peace,
first
BB
come.
King.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Dude,
Let's actually have a moment of
definitely.
silence for BB King.
Bye
All right.
bye to the blues boy.
Moment of silence for BB King. So, how do we go about electing a new king?
You don't elect a king.
I think it's too soon.
I think that at a minimum, Memphis needs to do something and quickly as a memorial.
Yes.
The Grizzlies need to win. Oh wait, they already lost.
They already lost. I got to tell you, honestly, BB King has been pretty influential in my life in general as a person. My father was the original manager of BB King's nightclub when they was literally building it on Bill Street.
And you're not the only one. I have plenty of friends and family that have been like interacted with BB King and Elvis to an extent over the years because they live in Memphis.
Yeah. And he taught me so much stuff. I think I actually, in my wallet right now, I've kept it for about 10, 15 years as a piece of a magazine that I cut out. It's an interview with BB King. He was asked what he had learned, some of the things that he had learned throughout his life. And it struck me it struck a chord with me. So I had to tear it out and I've kept it in my wallet all this time. I still have it right now. If you want me to show you, I will.
You can hold the camera if you want to.
At one point it says, so ... and he goes, the one thing something I've learned is water from the white water fountain doesn't taste any different from the water from the black fountain. And I was just like, see,
knock it out of the park,
dude. Like
that's good.
There's a charity downtown that, because all these blues legends aren't as popular as they used to, and a lot of them have fallen into crisis time.
Hard times.
But there's a charity downtown that helps out these blues legends.
Well, BB King toured up until
he was always making money. He was BB King was the king.
It was. And I never got the privilege of seeing him live.
And I really feel Memphis in particular needs to do something.
He was a living legend.
Than putting R.I.P. BB King on their marquees outside Hill Street.
Yeah,
maybe have
I'm pretty sure I haven't been
something.
Downtown. It's Memphis in May. The pinnacle time for Memphis.
And with the Bass Pro.
With the Bass Pro Shop being open and the Grizzlies no longer playing, traffic should be a little bit easier.
Yes.
I have a feeling that if you went downtown tonight,
have a candlelight at
it's
BB
like
King's.
Elvis week. But now it's BB King week. And I'm pretty sure that may become a thing, some kind of Memorial week.
That's exactly what Memphis should do.
Yeah, that would make more sense because you can't go 10 feet in Memphis without Elvis or BB King coming in your face.
100%.
You really can't. And maybe I don't have the best history with Elvis or the best history of BB King, but I do appreciate their heritage, what they have brought on upon the city that I kind of mediocre.
Well, they were the old timers. They started it.
I love Memphis. I hate Memphis. I love Memphis. I hate Memphis. Everyone has a love-hate relationship with Memphis.
Well, everyone has a bittersweet love-hate thing where for their hometown.
There's some shit you love.
Oh man,
some shit you hate.
Yeah.
But it's nice to see actually somebody immortalized in the city.
Yeah,
it is, especially when they've been such a big part of it.
Are the most immortalized people in the city. If I were to drive to Nashville, I wouldn't see BB. I see Elvis. I wouldn't see BB King. If I drive to Tupelo, no BB King. If I drive anywhere else, BB King's name does not come up at all, if at all. But Memphis,
it's part of Memphis.
It's a part of Memphis. That's something that's unique to Memphis.
Man. Blues, rock.
I've been listening to his stuff on Spotify for the past like 3-4 days, and it's kind of weird. Like you revisit like music like that, and when you heard it before, like
you didn't care.
For like a guitarist or whatever, blues music is easy. It really is. It's 3 chords.
Well, when you're young,
It's 3 chords, and then the lead part is going to be the same thing.
It's not the music; it's the soul you put into it.
Yeah,
exactly.
You can't judge that by like guitar man. Like I can't listen to say somebody who like the Zach Wild dude, right? He's super duper talented guy, but it's too abrasive for me. I can't hear it like it. But
Zach Wild, man.
Well, it's crazy how much you can get into.
Yeah, and I'm not. I'm not saying that he's not awesome.
He begins when he opens his mouth.
Yeah,
everything he says always has been like this, like down to earth, ravaged human being, like wanting to spread his soul out. But that's what the whole idea and word of soul comes from.
He was never a rock star. He was the common man star.
Right.
He was a blues man.
He made you feel, and if you were ever in his presence, he never made you feel anything other than welcome.
And that's really more of a Southern thing, or is the blues?
Really,
man,
it is. Because a Southern man.
So, thank you, Neil Young.
Yeah,
we didn't need that.
Thanks, Neil.
Thanks, Neil.
Fuck you, Neil.
I'm so excited.
You hipster ass.
Yuppie
I'm
bastard.
so fired up about all of it. This week, I'm going out to buy a BB gun.
Oh, God, you piece of shit.
Take that, squirrels.
I really am a
too
piece
young.
Of shit.
Way to pellet that reputation.
90 something. Like what was he? 90?
Too soon.
83. That's the kicker.
I'm not sad.
89.
It's certainly
it
a
was a good
celebration.
run.
That dude had diabetes since like the 70s and 80s.
Since diabetes was invented.
And you can't
I'm
live
surrounded
forever.
by diabetes.
He has done
I'm the only one who doesn't have diabetes.
Anything at 89 is natural causes. Like,
yes.
And he went to hospice.
Anything at 89.
Like I just said, the man
mauled by bear at 89. That's a natural causes.
causes.
He toured up until he went into hospice almost.
Yeah.
He
had a good life. life. They're
Much is to be said to the fact that he had a home outside of Memphis in Las Vegas and whatnot.
Well, you can't fault him for that.
You can't make more money out there.
If you
playing,
can't leave your city and still be prominent in it, you have what have you really done?
Yeah.
If you can't bring your city to other places,
it's a shame that he wasn't here on his last. So they make more like a coda to his existence, whatever.
But still,
it's still like he lived a full life, and all of us here and everyone watching be grateful to live as long and as prominent as someone as he did.
Yes.
So let's take another moment of silence as we go into our next subject.
89.
So I wanted to start a conversation
About the fact that I bought GTA 5 for PC?
We could start that conversation, but I think we can go deeper.
Deeper. Balls.
I've got a conversation.
Just don't hurt me. That's all I ask.
Not gonna hurt you.
Oh, this won't be gentle.
I saw you playing a demo earlier tonight.
What was I playing, Aaron?
You were playing
tonight or like 20 minutes ago?
to me, it's tonight because I'm on third shift. I work third shift at my job, so daylight.
Third shift at the Waffle
I don't
House.
care that you don't give a fuck. I'm just saying that this is normally nighttime for me. So saw you playing the demo for
Metal Gear Solid
5.
Metal Gear Solid.
And I realized because I've been playing Black Mesa.
You tell me where the drugs are.
I've been
Where are
playing.
the drugs?
Where's Rachel?
You tell me where Rachel. You will bleed. I'll show you my Metal Gear Solid right now.
Metal Gear.
You swear to me. You swear to me. I swear to no one. But my mother.
so how's the demo roll out?
My mother's a saint.
Oh yeah,
Yahtzee,
Hold on.
motherfucker.
Hold on, wait. I need another one of those.
Yahtzee.
Sploosh.
Sploosh.
Wait, me do that.
Sploosh.
So it's what? Just
Just
a
rolls
thing?
off, don't it?
Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes is effectively a video game equivalent of like a EP.
Yeah.
It's a demo, but not so much just a demo. It's a full fleshed out experience of something to come. Like an EP would be for an album, whatever. It's like, this is a good direction this band is going. I can't wait for their next full release.
And
same with this.
It's the sample of crack that gets you hooked on the good stuff.
That was a really common thing for video games to do for a really long time, and now it's kind of gone by the wayside. They call it a beta. They called it a beta for the longest time. They kind of played with it being a demo, and now they call it early access and make you pay for it. Metal Gear Solid went a completely different direction and said, you know what, fuck it, it's not early access anymore. You just pay $30 and you get that. I've been playing Black Mesa all week, which is a mod
Of Half-Life
1. It's a mod of Half-Life 2, but it's a remake of Half-Life 1. And in playing through it, I realized when I got Half-Life 1, the demo, back in the day, I actually thought, because the demo was so fucking long, that they had hooked me up with the full version. You make it all the way to the surface.
Shareware days, man.
It was 3 hours long.
Wolfenstein. I played Wolfenstein thinking I beat
Wolfenstein.
game.
Right.
Wolfenstein.
Stein.
Steen.
It's officially Stein.
Steen.
Stein.
Steen.
Stein.
Wolfenstein.
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 3D.
No, but I've been
You motherfucker.
I've been playing that. Fucking download that shit. Like,
What?
if you never played Half-Life 1, because a lot of people that jumped into games nowadays didn't start playing games until
we jumped into
Half-Life
games.
2.
Are we reboot officially?
I'm trying to bring it back to video games.
He's bringing it
'cause I
back.
thought that's what the podcast
That's a
was about.
throwback that very few kids are going to get. Is it reboot?
Right.
This is some old shit.
Yeah.
What's reboot?
Reboot ass days where CGI cartoons was like, what? This is crazy. Even though they move like this. What?
Virtual
There was
I
a
love
day.
that
There was
cartoon.
a day, children.
Oh, dude. I love when it got dark.
Yeah.
Tim
Oh, dude,
Curry.
I didn't know that happened for a long time.
No, dude.
There was a day.
High five for like love her.
So, yeah, man. Tim
Dude,
Curry
reboot
was the
was
bad
awesome.
guy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a day, children, where
He was? Was he the virus guy?
Yes.
He was the virus guy.
He did the voices for so many villains.
Was the virus guy.
Yes.
All right. Sorry, Aaron.
Pennywise.
no, it's fine.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't talk.
We were sharing
I'm
a
just
moment.
here.
No,
Tim Curry
continue
moment.
with what you're
Please,
saying.
please. Back
There
to the
was
video
a day,
game.
children. Children. Put a
Children?
all the
Hello,
13-year-olds watching us drink alcohol right now.
And our children's children.
You want some beer? Come find us. No.
You see, kids?
No.
No.
There was a day.
Tell us a
when-
story.
There
Much
was a
like
day
Mad
back
Max.
in my days when we walked uphill both ways.
Heroin Alexander over here.
In the time before time.
There was a day.
Here's the
Nice Mad Max shout out. The time before time.
So I'll be quiet. Let him talk. Shh.
Shh, everyone. Seriously.
Story time. The story time. You kill the lights.
It's not story time.
The old man's gonna tell us a story.
It's just
history.
Oh, Aaron happens to be talking. Let's all fucking talk now. Can I have a flashlight?
No,
We're
it's
setting the
story
mood.
time. Here, Aaron. Here.
There you go. There you go. Now we're doing it.
There was a day, children, when you'd be playing a game, and in the middle of the game, it would cut. It would just stop. It was like a black screen. It was like a black screen. And then
scary.
it would go to shit that looked like real life, but it wasn't real life, and it didn't even look like real life. You just thought that it looked like real life because you hadn't seen computer graphics go as real as Transformers the movie did the first time you saw it.
Transformer.
Or the fact that your beard is really red right now.
My beard is so fucking red.
So red.
He is a soulless ginger. Red
Daywalker.
So you're
Red
playing.
power.
So you're playing
Red
through Black
power.
Mesa, and it's the best way to fucking play Half-Life: The Revisit.
So $20, you recommend it?
$20, I definitely recommend it if you haven't played Half-Life.
I saw
1.
you playing it, and I actually consider. Before I even saw you playing, I thought about buying it, but I didn't. So that's on me. Story time over.
Yeah, story time's over.
And now
Go fix that.
I was very scared there for a minute.
I'm sorry.
He was talking about all these 8-bit graphics and it frightened me.
8-bit.
So if you haven't played through Half-Life 1, no, the beauty of that fucking game, because a lot of people say that it was the birth of telling a story inside of a first-person shooter, and it really is. But at the same time, what made it really cool is not fighting shit. Like, it wasn't just all-out fighting. It was how tense the game was. You have parts where you're like, where you gotta. There's one part in particular where you're in this warehouse setting and you're over a plasma pit of shit that will kill you, and you have to jump from you're up high in the air and you have to jump from one cart to the other to the other to the other to reach the other side, and it's tense because it's like, if I fall, I'm dead.
Well, Half-Life's always been a platformer in a lot of ways.
Platform
Sure.
games.
Yeah, especially two.
It's a platformer meets
Ratchet and
first-person
Clank
shooter, and you
looking,
don't
Clank
see that a whole lot.
Yeah, you don't get a lot of platform
In
games
playing through it again, it reminded me of
You're right.
Fear was like the next thing that did it.
Yeah.
Fear did it.
Fear was a very good-looking game.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
It was
you being a
good-looking,
horror
but it
fan.
played
Yeah.
The righteous
enjoyed
power
I
of
did
fear.
like that.
I bet you did.
You
That
gotta-
game had jump scares.
Yeah, no, it was great. It
Like
was
the
way
Silent
better
Hills.
than the Resident Evil. Anything Resident Evil had done at the time
post
to me.
Fear, I felt like maybe Crisis did the next big jump visually.
Crisis did, but it's still like as
Stagnant.
far as
It was pretty
gameplay
stagnant.
goes. What made Gordon Freeman's character interesting was not the fighting scenes. The fighting scenes were fucking boring.
Then Halo. I thought Halo was the next big storytelling jump
But you
to me.
still were just giant shoot 'em up scenes. You don't have the tense. You don't have the tense scenes
Yeah.
of just like
Yeah.
What,
fuck,
of
I
just
don't
being
wanna-
afraid of the environment.
you're afraid of the
Well,
environment. Yes.
Return to Castle Wolfenstein was always this really atmospheric game that I had never seen before. That was before Fear. That was a little bit after Half-Life 1.
Return to Castle Wolfenstein.
Return to Castle Wolfenstein.
Return.
That got
the
it.
sequel.
The
Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein
And
has
too
got a
many-
huge franchise.
Too many
All of
games
them.
now.
All of them, yeah. they're
Too
great.
many games now try and just go all out. They're all a Call of Duty.
Except for the New Order.
The New Order, Call of Duty.
No,
The
the
New Order?
Wolfenstein did the New Order. That was fantastic. It did the whole like storytelling on a small scale, but they did approach the whole like it wasn't the end of the world like every other game is the end of the world. It was just like it was like, hey, we gotta expose the fact that they use a certain kind of base for concrete, which their entire cities are built out of. We know how to break that down. Let's get ends out or some shit like that.
Your fighting games have gotten more into your storytelling.
And that's what I was waiting to talk about. Let me finish. Did you finish my Half-Life?
No, that's
good?
it.
So I can
Black
go in?
Mesa, fucking buy it. Zach.
Indeed.
Mortal Kombat 10.
Yes.
Mortal
play it?
Kombat.
You played it.
I have played it. I don't own it, but I was at my friend's house. I played it.
Get over here.
I play with Scorpion. I'm old
Of
school.
course, everyone
old
plays.
school. I'm
everyone-
old school.
Hey, you turn on.
Scorpion,
You
Liu
either play
Kang.
as that or Liu
Liu
Kang. That or Sub-Zero. One of those three.
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero always came across as the good guy to me. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie to you. So
Yeah, I personally, I always go for Melina
Melina.
Katana sometimes, but my main guy has always been Ermac.
Wash the teeth.
Or Smoke in the last game, but Ermac's
I'm
my
a big
go-to.
Melina fan myself.
Yeah, the teleports are really great.
Yeah, the teleports.
So obviously you feel, as I felt, it's a great game.
I do like the game.
It's fast.
It is fast. I think it's a little too fast.
Yeah, at times.
Too furious?
It is a little too fast and too furious. I'm still old school with it. Like, what I don't like about it is it's still such a hardcore combo based game. Like I don't need to do a finishing move just to pull off a regular move.
So the brutalities?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are really difficult.
I like the brutalities.
And it looks cool, but
it does, yeah.
I don't want to have to like for real log on
button
and
pushers game.
Yeah, button push game.
But back in the day, it's back in the day kind of shit.
What I like about the brutalities though is it brings back, so they took away the skill need for fatalities.
Right. But
they introduced the skill need for brutality. So you have to plan, okay, this guy's about to die. Yeah. I need to introduce this button combo to and then he's gonna die, but he's gonna die in a
You guys
brutal
may not
way.
know this about me.
52 hit combo.
May or may not be a Mortal Kombat fan.
May or may not.
You may not know
Bullshit.
that about me.
You're a Mortal Kombat.
So there was a
Are you reading the comics?
The Hickory Ridge Mall.
Good.
They're pretty good.
They are.
I went to Hickory Ridge Mall, and I used to take printout sheets from cheatcc.com of all the finishers and like combos. Take it with me.
Cheatcc.com.
Yep.
Yeah, I used to print them out on my Lexmark printer.
Yeah.
Series Z11. Why do I know that?
Don't go to ccc.com.
Yeah, that's ccp.com is different.
ccc.com.
What is that?
It was a porn site.
So is whitehouse.com.
It's okay. I discovered it that way.
Com.com
so
is like com.com.com is like
what are... Continue.
Yeah, so my idea for a porn site for a handicap was handifap. All right, anyways. So I used to take this printouts of like all these special moves stuff. We go to the arcade. My mom would go to the mall. So we Hickory Ridge Mall had the arcade. I knew they had MK3
Yep.
Ultimate shit.
I can tell you at that time I'm playing Samurai Showdown.
Is that the one with the sword you move around?
No. It's a Street Fighter style.
Oh, okay.
More of a Japanese.
I have a game to talk about in a second. Before we end this, I have to talk about the game before we
had
go.
like the Wolverine.
What game's that?
Hold on. I want to say MKX. Just one more time. I tell you 15 times in a row on every podcast.
It's okay.
Either way, so
it's like BMXXX.
So you like it. But you still feel like there could have been more to it.
It's not. I feel like honestly, they put too much in it. I need them to. I love the direction that it's going. So it's hard for me to complain about anything because I love the rich storyline.
The character art styles are amazing.
And
the women's boobs are like real.
Whoa,
now.
those are boobies.
Yeah,
I
played MK9.
They sag a little bit.
No, I played
They got
MK.
stretch marks.
Okay, I played MK9, and I realized that they're all like cartoonish.
Yeah,
she has giant breasts, tiny waist.
Yes.
Like, this is stupid. Then you go to the new game, their faces look more like humans.
They're very
Like, they're
the
like
art is
real
great.
fucking people. And I think whoever did the art style of this game is like one of the best artists in
It's
the
the
industry.
fight engine I have issues with.
The 3 different selections of each character.
I think it's just
it broadens it too much.
It broadens it a
too
little
much.
too much. To me, it was never that type of game.
No, I know.
You see?
Even the Xbox games were that way, though.
Yeah. And I appreciate it because they're always trying to do something new with the Mortal Kombat series, which I really appreciate.
Which is what I was going to counteract. I was going to counter you with that shit and be like, motherfucker.
I'm going to change. I raised you an
that.
X-ray. And
laser beams.
Laser beams.
But I just
the
feel
X-rays bum me out.
And it's just
they should be different every time.
Sometimes they just go a little too far. I feel like if they just pulled back a little bit on the fight engine, it's kind of like the Dragon Ball Z, dude. Looks great, storyline great, and then you got to start fighting.
Who said this before?
The fighting is amazing, though.
And the fighting is good, but it's
Dragon Ball Z Universe.
Fuck Dragon Ball Z Universe. But
it's variations too much. It's got too much going on. Like I've got to learn. I've got to do study homework and like print off this stuff.
Well, that's what you used to have to do with Mortal Kombat.
Not until like 3. Not until like 3 or 4.
Not until 3.
Not until like 3 or 4, dude. The very first 2,
awesome.
The very first few, dude. That was it. Down forward, back, and now you're Kano ripping out chest, and that was it.
That was for your end of the match shit. This is for like how you play the game.
Yeah,
the variations come into play when it comes to how you play the game, not how you end the match, not how you kill somebody, not how you do a fatality, not the brutality, fatality, famality, friendship, none of that shit. No, this is about how you play the game as a character.
Yeah.
even Jason Voorhees, while he's a strong character,
Yes.
he's very cool. I like him. He's slow, but he works.
Yeah, I mean, he plays a lot like he's a tank. He's
Yeah.
a tank. He got nothing else for
But
you.
and a tank with 3 different variations of a fucking tank.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, which
It's
one?
just a little too
Which
much.
one is down, back, square? Which one is down, forward, square?
Now you're seeing what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's like,
And
oh
that is
shit, I forgot what you were
literally
doing.
my only issue.
So you
with
just
the game.
invest yourself in the game, man.
No, I got you.
You get to
You get
know
25
the characters.
25,
You got to
26
play with
I'm
all
sorry
of them
that you've
several
got to
times.
work and you don't have
It's
fucking
different than
time
Street Fighter.
for it. But there are 13-year-olds
You gotta
right
learn
now
to
that are-
counter different variations of each character.
But
Yeah,
I'm
25
There are
not 13 anymore.
3 times.
I don't care that you're not 13.
not
The
13
13-year-old don't care that he's not 13. The 13-year-old.
doesn't care. He's playing Call of Duty.
The 13-year-old.
I've been playing a different game. Sit down.
Sit down.
down. I've been playing a different game.
The 13-year-old right now is
Get up,
playing
point
the
your
game.
finger at him. Let him know you're serious. This
I'm speaking for
13-year-olds
13-year-olds.
are just trying to.
The 13-year-olds are playing this fucking game right now. And they're fucking enjoying trying to get to know how to play these characters. And they're playing these characters better against people that don't know how to play as these characters because they haven't
got the
learned
high
all the
ground.
fucking moves.
Oh, so no,
Obi-Wan
13-year-olds
has
have
the
more
high
free
ground.
time or allowed to have more fun than people who actually spend their money on the video game rather than the parents?
You're biting and to agree
I
with
used
Aaron.
to save my fucking money.
To
and
agree
when
with
I
Aaron a
bought
little bit, you are trying to reach a new audience. So yes, you want these kids that don't have school and need to get them more deeper into your game because you want them to buy 11.
Right.
I
will.
envy-
I still love the game. I think it's
I love
amazing.
the game, and I'm just saying
The story
that for
mode
me
was disappointing,
personally,
but, you know.
I just felt like there's just too much for it. I'm an old man.
I honestly think this is a generational gap.
Yeah.
Where I don't have fucking 100 hours to
Yes.
invest into one game, but if I did, keep aiming the camera at my dick.
Yes, balls.
Still can't find it. I can't. I don't know where it is.
They're-
Ladies and gentlemen,
They're buried
married
deep
life.
in my jeans right now.
Well, I was gonna go.
like being married, give up
I've been playing a
video
game called
games.
Guilty Gear.
Come again.
Guilty Gear Xrd for the PS4, which is actually really hard to get a hold of physically. I found a copy of it. Before we go, we'll play it. All of
Cool.
us. We'll
Yeah,
give it a shot.
I'll
It's,
give it a look.
it's very beautiful. It's anime based. It's ridiculous. It's fun. I think it's amazing. Check it out. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite fighting games I played. It's awesome.
You remember we were at the convention last at Nashville, and they had a video game. They had somebody had pieced together on their own computer,
Yeah.
and it was horror icons versus horror icons.
I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
that's.
I know.
I don't know the
exact
name of the game.
the tall man from Phantasm versus
Yes, I can actually
Pumpkinhead.
download
PC.
that. I know. I saw a podcast of that. I guess you.
That was an awesome
It's
game.
cool.
That's cool.
This has been Experience Pints.
Hang
I'm
on.
Corey.
Hang on.
I'm Billy Wonka.
No, he wants to hang on. Hold on.
Hold on.
Let's hang on.
Billy Wonka.
Let's hang on.
Give us something
Let's
good.
hang on.
Give us something.
Why'd you sit down?
Give us a little.
You told me
something
not to
good.
buy Grand Theft Auto for PC. You gave me shit about it.
Oh no, we're not gonna
He
leave
get-
this alone.
Corey
Get it out,
earlier
baby.
this
Get
week.
it out.
And then you did it.
Then you.
Then you.
Corey
Get him.
earlier
Get him.
this
He's
week.
taking the high
Look at
ground
him.
Not
He's taking
earlier
the high
this
ground.
Curry
You don't know my power.
curry chicken.
He totally looks
earlier
like
this
Obi-Wan
week
Kenobi right now.
gave me so much shit
I'm
about
gonna rack him in
buying
the
Grand
dick.
Theft Auto 5 on
Just drop the
PC.
mic and be like,
From behind.
Then
Then, and an act of betrayal almost.
active
And then-
betrayal.
because a goat mod came out,
A goat.
and he's such a fan.
I think the fact that it was a pigeon for one pigeon,
A pigeon mod.
pigeon that you
Pigeon
could,
mod.
All right, look, guys.
Goat mod,
I want
pigeon
you,
mod, cow
know,
mod.
You know how I
think
love
it's all good.
Machete. I love Everything's Ridiculous. So when I saw a video of somebody as a pigeon jacking a car, I spent $60 on it.
$60 on a fucking
I
pigeon.
turned it to a humpback whale and bounced around the city and fuck. It's
You can find
Say you're-
pigeons
you
down
say-
fucking town, man.
You just say
They're
you're
hanging out
sorry,
on
sir.
buildings.
You just
I'm
say,
sorry.
You just say
I'm
you're
sorry.
sorry.
I'm
You just say
sorry.
you're
You just
sorry.
wanted to be one.
Tell
I'm
Aaron
sorry.
how great he
sorry.
is.
You got to put some.
fantastic.
You got to put some
Tall.
emotion in it.
Grand Theft Auto 5 online is the best thing that I've fucking done in a video game in a long ass time.
The man has passion in his eyes when he says that, ladies and gentlemen.
There's nothing prettier than the guy who
Grand
loves
Theft Auto
Uber
Grand Theft
fanboy
Auto
video
Online.
games.
Let's play some heists.
Zach. It's all stand up. It's all
Okay, hold on.
Everybody
We're
stand
all
up.
going to stand up. We're all standing up.
I can do that.
Sure.
All right.
I work a little better on
I'm
my
standing up. I'm totally standing
feet.
up.
Yeah, just envision it.
Just envision it.
Hey, the vision was the best part of the vision.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I've heard. I have yet to catch that
Memphis
yet.
Comic Expo. Are you going to be there?
I am going to be there.
Memphis Comic Expo.
I'm gonna
are you
be
going to be
there.
there?
Yes,
Memphis
I am.
Comic Expo. Are you going to be there?
I will be holding court at the Memphis Expo.
Comic Expo on June 6th and 7th. It's going to be going on from 10 a.m. I believe to 7 p.m. I think is it $5 or $10 a person?
10.
Fuck yourself.
It's go fuck yourself a person.
I believe it's $15 a person.
$15 a person.
10 for 12, and little kids is 5, from what I understand.
Memphis Comic Expo. Come hang out with Aaron Alexander
Experience Pints.
and Experience Pints.
Come get a picture with Zach.
And dress up.
And Condom Man.
And Condom Man might be around popping up.
This has been Experience Pints.
It's been Experience Pints.
Real quick,
Thank you guys.
Corey,
so
I
much.
want you to
Thank
grab
you,
your
everyone,
microphone
ladies and
again before
gentlemen.
we completely cut this off. Xbox off!
Shazam!
Xbox on pause. Because I was watching The Lost World last night. I gotta finish watching it.
Top 10 video games of 2015 so far.
There haven't been 15 video games worth talking about.
I didn't say 15, I said 10.
Oh, there haven't been like 4 games we're talking about.
Top 4 games.
There hasn't been 4. I just said that.
Top 3.
Mortal Kombat X.
Mortal Kombat X falls where on the top 3 scale?
Number 1 for me.
Number 1?
Yeah. Metal Gear Xrd for the PS4. Number 2.
Metal Gear didn't come out this year for the PS4.
Guilty Gear. Sorry, Guilty Gear. That's about all I got.
What about The Order 1886?
No. No.
No.
What about
No.
Bloodborne?
No, I
Weren't
didn't.
even out yet?
Yeah, it's been out. It's been out for a while, actually.
I saw a commercial for it the other day.
It's not my kind of game.
So does that play like Castlevania?
No.
Does it look like
No.
What about Pokemon?
Pokemon?
The original.
The
For
Jamaican
2015
version?
games.
Pokemon.
Fuck them all.
Whoa.
That's my old life motto. I'm sorry.
Oh, we are blow up Pearl Harbor.
Hey, man, you shut the fuck up. You're sitting next to fucking Crystal Skull over there.
Yeah, it's hard to.
It's your worst
It's
nightmare.
hard to amount to that level of suck.
I forgot that
you know?
happened, actually. I looked over there. What? That's right.
I keep trying to lower the bar, but the crystal skull is just here. Like you can't lower it enough.
The CGI gophers.
What about Witcher 3?
It looks amazing, but I don't know if I will love it or not.
What's going on with Witcher 3, Corey?
It's an RPG, and I don't like RPGs.
You don't like RPGs?
I like
so
game, I like games that are entertaining, not like involving.
Entertaining and engaging.
So
and
you
less
can't
long.
kick-
What is
Yeah,
it about
so you
Witcher
suck.
3 that you're not enjoying so far, Corey?
I haven't played it, so that's
Oh,
part
you're
of
not
it.
that would be
enjoying.
part of it.
I'm gonna
It's the
go
fact
with
that it takes a
everything.
long time to beat the game, and I don't have the time to invest into it. So if a game can actually be
So you're an
reasonable-
old fuck.
No, if a game can be between 8
Back in my
or
day,
10
games
hours,
were
Back in my
short.
day, you could just start a damn video
Back
game.
in my
You put it
day.
in your console, you push power, and
I used
some
to
of it
love
just started.
Mario
Now you got to do
Kart.
all this loading and waiting and lollygagging.
And what are all these
I need my
buttons
game
for?
to begin, get to a middle, and then fucking end. All right, because I got other shit to do.
What about Axiom Verge?
Axiom Verge is one of the best games I played all year.
So is Axiom Verge number 1?
No, it's like
It
number
sounds
2.
like number. Oh,
So what was the best game that you played all year?
Metal Gear Solid. No.
Metal Gear Solid, the demo that came
Metal
out
Gear Solid,
last
the
year?
demo last year. No, Mortal Kombat X is by far the best game played all year. It's fine tuned.
It's still pretty early.
It's fucking fantastic.
You got to give it a little while.
It's hard to get into.
It's fun, and it's a great installment. It's a great a great test.
It's a good follow up to 9.
It is. It's a
So
great.
By this point, if you're not a Mortal Kombat fan, like what have you been playing? Like
Right.
there's so many of them.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Let's do this segment a completely different way.
The fact that we end and I have to pee.
I don't really care if you have to pee. I'm going to hang out. I'm going to hang out and just...
What kind of
Wait
pants
on
do
you.
old people wear?
All right.
Depends.
So we have a...
Wait, hold on. What does it taste like going down on a 90-year-old?
I don't know.
It depends.
Hang on. Wait a second. Corey, I got an important question.
Important
All right.
question. Very important.
We've got a hypothetical fan.
Hypothetical fan.
A hypothetical fan.
Yes.
So somebody is just like, Experience Pints. I have an Xbox One.
I'm sorry.
I have an Xbox One.
The only answer I
Listen.
can give you.
I have an Xbox One. Hypothetical fan. I have an Xbox One.
Yes.
Can't hold it, man.
He's a hypothetical
I have
fan.
an
He's got
Xbox
an Xbox
One.
Tell your story.
I have an Xbox One.
Okay.
What the fuck do I play?
Hold on.
Hey, Niagara Falls.
Michael Jackson's Dance Revolution.
Dance
All right.
Revolution.
Dead Rising 3. Rise is actually not that bad of a game.
Of all the games.
Sunset Overdrive. Halo Master Chief Collection. All third-party games that are featured on PS4. Well, that's about it because everything else is Xbox exclusive. Forza 2, Forza Horizon 2. Killer Instinct, which is amazing. Season 2 just finished with Cinder coming out. Super Time Force was free recently.
What about Destiny?
Tomb Raider's coming
What
out.
about Destiny?
Can I interject here for a moment?
Yeah.
I don't believe that any of the Xbox Ones are still playable anymore, right? Like they all red ringed of death by now.
No, not Xbox Ones.
That's 360.
You still have a working
Podcast
Xbox?
off. It was fun hanging out with you guys. Corey's a pussy. He's got to fucking pee.
Zach Pepper.
Doug, apparently.
Doug, apparently.
Apparently, Doug.
I thought you were Julius.
We just like Doug.
Julius.
Podcast off. Xbox off.